wasn't about to go be a little ho-ho with people I don't know because there's diseases. Hey guys, and welcome back. Thank you guys so much for checking out my YouTube channel again. And make sure you hit that red subscribe button, click the bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, and let's get into the video. So, last summer, you guys all know, me and my ex-boyfriend broke up around June. It was in June. And we parted our own ways. He went off to school and I was staying here. And we're fine. I mean, I don't really talk to him anymore. You guys can guess what I did next.
What do single girls do after a breakup? They go on Tinder.
So, little me, I went on Tinder. And I just wanted to share with you guys some crazy, funny, scary Tinder stories. Hold on a second. It's like super bright right over here. Hold on a second. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. This is Bella. I don't know. You guys have met her before. But I actually have 4 cats now. And I just got a guinea pig yesterday. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I wrote them down on this shitty piece of paper because I'm not a pro YouTuber. So I went to meet this kid. He lived in Fort Lauderdale, which is about an hour, 45 minutes from where I live, with or without traffic. And we will call him, what do we want to call him? We'll call him Ryan, because Ryan seems like a kind of a douchey name.
Sorry to all Ryans, but I'm just a dick, so get over it.
Ryan. I met him off Tinder, and we matched, and I don't have Tinder downloaded on my phone anymore, otherwise I'd read you our conversation, but he moved here from Minnesota or Montana or something with an M, something up north. And he was dating his ex-girlfriend for 8 years. They were dating and they were both hooked on heroin. So, of course, what's the #1 rehabilitation state for drugs in the USA? Florida. So, they all came down here, she came down here, and so he's like, well, I want to be close to her, but he's an idiot because you can't associate or be friends with, that means be friends with, kind of, with people that you used to be friends with, you know, who you guys used to do drugs together, party, smoke ganja with, or anything like that. So he kind of came down here for no reason. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's paradise, but it gets old, and I kind of want to move to Georgia or somewhere that actually has seasons instead of scorching hot all the fucking time. Dude, do you guys see her? She's so freaking cute.
You're my guinea pig. I think he's eating or something.
So we came down here, we matched on Tinder. He lives 45 an hour away from me, and so I drove to go meet him. And no, we had already met before, but he was like really horny all the fucking time, and I wasn't about to go be a little ho-ho with people I don't know because there's diseases and because I have morals, and I was heartbroken, you know. I thought I loved that kid, you know, my ex, but we were kids, we were little kids. So Ryan, we hung out like 4-5 times already, so I knew him ish. We were hanging out, we went to this place where he goes fishing and just walked around. He has this really cool Jeep, and I really liked riding in that Jeep, but I don't talk to him anymore because he's a freak. He's a freak. He like just has no release of hormones or anything. I don't know. There's a thing called masturbation or porn or something. Or Tinder for other, you know. If I wasn't down, he could have found somebody else. I love the fact that I'm wearing a sweater and it's like 90 fucking degrees outside. It's super bright still. Let me close that. Hold on. Is that better? I think that's better. Sorry. So my car got towed. He actually, we were hanging out, blah, blah, blah. It's like 3, 4 in the morning, and I didn't want to have to drive back. But I was going to if I had to, but he kept asking me. He's like, you know, I could sneak you in. He was living in a halfway house with like 15 other people. So as I'm editing, I'm noticing that my cat just keeps licking herself, and I'm sorry, so please ignore it. And he's like, you know, I could sneak you in. They're not super strict. You can just spend the night, and then, you know, you can drive home in the morning. And I was like, all right, well, since I'm super tired and I don't want to drive an hour and risk getting pulled over, getting into an accident, risk falling asleep at the wheel, I'll spend the night. And he tried to sleep with me, but I was like, please don't. I'm still a virgin. Thank you very much. And I just realized that my parents, my grandma watches my YouTube videos, and I think that's why I postponed making this for such a long time. But now I'm out on my own, and I guess they can know everything now. That night, I actually ended up peeing out of a window because I had to pee really bad, and it was like probably like 4 o'clock in the morning right now. And I had been holding it forever, and he was like, you can't go out there because, you know, one of my roommates is still up. And so he tried to get his roommate to go outside and smoke a cigarette with them so I could, you know, pee really quick. Why can't I English right? I don't know. I didn't graduate high school. Just kidding. I did, but I didn't learn very much. And I was like, okay, dude, I'm about to piss my fucking pants. I need to go pee right now. So I got up and I went outside of his window and I'm like, hey, can you get me some toilet paper? And I peed out of his window, and then he helped me back up into the room. I say and a lot. I'm not literate. Sorry about that. And that's about it. Oh shit, I forgot the whole part of the story. So anyway, we wake up the next morning. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. And so he told me I could park like my car across the street, which was a restaurant. And we woke up the next morning, and he walks out, and he's like, to make sure no one was home so he wouldn't get in trouble for sneaking somebody in. Your car's not there. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean my car's not there? Are you sure? And he comes back in, he's like, I'll go look again. And I'm like, okay. So he goes and looks. He's like, no, seriously, it's not there. I'm like, oh my god. So my car either got towed or stolen. Now we gotta figure out which one it was. We were in a not perfect area of Fort Lauderdale, but it wasn't to where I thought my car got towed or stolen. It ended up getting towed, and since he told me I could park there, he ended up paying to get my car out of impound, and then I drove home merrily in my own car, and that was about it. This video is going to be super long. Let's see how many more stories I can fit into it. There was this one guy. It was 2 days after my ex and I broke up. I matched with him on Tinder. He was like 17 years old. I don't know why the fuck I did it. I was like, I just wanted to get out of the house and go do something. And all my Sorry, my phone ran out of storage. Anyway, all my friends were busy at the time, and so this guy was like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? And I was like, yeah, sure, like, let's go to Sato's. Sato's is a Japanese steakhouse where I'm from, where I live, and I assumed, since he asked if I wanted to go out to eat, that he was gonna pay. Of course I was gonna offer, but so his response to I want to go to Sato's, since he asked me where do you want to go, he's like,
well, I'm kind of strapped for cash right now. How about pizza?
I'm like, I'm not about to be, you know, no picky ass, rich ass, snooty bitch. So I'm like, yeah, let's go get pizza, that's fine. And so there's this place called Blaze Pizza, and so we went there, we got pizza and everything, we ordered and we were in line, and the lady's like, are you guys together? And he makes one of these moves. He's like, I can pay for myself. I mean, keep in mind it was my last $12 on me at that moment. But so I ended up paying for myself, and I just thought that was a really dick thing to do. We didn't have a fun time. We barely even talked. It looks like I'm not wearing pants, but I swear I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, he's not cute, not funny, not interesting. So there was no look there. Hence the rest of my Tinder stories. Yeah. I'm gonna make this a series where I tell more of my Tinder stories. I'm gonna have crazy Uber rides also. I'm gonna make a playlist. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my amazing family. Make sure you click that red subscribe button. Follow all my social media down below. Make sure you click that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!